What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome back to another weekly edition of Whiskey and What's Up Wednesday. And government shutdown. What does that mean for the real estate world? Well, we'll talk about that here in a second because we're going to get to the best thing of the week. And it's Talnua. It is our whiskey of the week. Talnua, single pot still American whiskey. One of the first, America's first single pot still distillery. It's actually in Arvada. Now, if you've recognized this bottle, it's because I've done multiple Talnua bottles. This is the first time I'm doing the bottled and bond. 50% alcohol by volume. It's 100 proof. Obviously, bottle and bond's always 100 proof, but Talnua is my favorite distillery. I've yet to find this bottle. I found it last week. I was just searching on the website. They've got two bottles. I still haven't tried a cask series, and they also have one that just released. But you can't go wrong going with Talnua. Color. Smells a little charred. Definitely kind of almost a little burn in the nose when you're smelling it, but it tastes charred, but it's not a burn charred. It is a fantastic flavor. Very well put together whiskey. I expect nothing less from these people. It's Talnua. It's in Arvada. Go check them out. You will not be disappointed. I'm going to give this one an 8.8. As I mentioned, Talnua is my favorite. Might be biased, but they are my favorite distillery to shop at, drink at, and things like that. Government shutdown. What are we seeing in the real estate world? Well, today we saw the interest rates go down a little bit, so that's good news. There may be some VA, FHA programs that hit a little bit of a standstill depending on how long it lasts. I also saw something that some insurance companies' policies are kind of at a standstill. If you've already got the policy kind of going, it's not going to be affected. But if you're trying to open a new policy with certain insurance companies, that may be at a standstill. So if you're buying a home, may want to reach out to your insurance provider, make sure everything's good to go with the government shutdown. Not sure how long it's going to last, not sure what it's going to look like, if it does last a few weeks, but those are some of the things I wanted to touch on. Hey, as I continue to close some of these homes over the last couple weeks, the one thing that I wanted to kind of give a huge shout out to is my vendors on these homes. I use people that I can trust, that do a good job, that do it in a timely manner, that don't charge an arm and a leg. So I use them over and over again because they do the best job. So I have to give a shout out here to Nance Plumbing, Orban Air Solutions, which is HVAC, Legion Electrical, my buddy Kyle over there, Front Range Radon, another buddy Kyle. Trent, my handyman, does kind of all the other stuff that these people can't handle, and he does a great job with it. And then last week, we actually used Bulldog Roofing for the first time. They sponsored our softball team. I figured, hey, you're going to sponsor us. I'll reach out to you. Gave me the best quote, got the job done. Job looks fantastic. So these are just some of the vendors that I use, that I trust. So if you're looking for a vendor that you can use and trust, reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with them. I promise they will do a fantastic job for you and they won't overcharge. Last thing I got, if you've seen Sip and Support, that's awesome. I'd love to kind of continue to build that. So I've created a Sip and Support page on Facebook. Go like that. Do me a favor. Let's support these nonprofits and local distilleries that let us do those videos. But other than that, I hope you all have a great week. Drink some whiskey. Cheers.